YouTube, what's going on? East New York's finest hosted by yours truly. You guys know who I am. For those who don't, please like, sub, and share. I am going to be a lot more into doing videos, and I'm going to do, once I'm done, I'm going to do maybe this time next week or whatever, if I get these shelves and stuff done. So what I want to do to my new man cave area in an attic, I'm going to do a room tour. I promise. And I'm gonna start doing figure out a way to get more people excited and joining my channel, and I'm gonna start doing giveaways because I get a lot of cool stuff from not only from thrifting but also from the flea markets, and I'm gonna be start next month or so. I'm gonna start buying storage units again. So outside of that, thank you guys out there for whoever watched. Please like, sub, share, and comment because, like I said, I'm gonna start doing just random giveaways to whoever, and the more people the more people that comment and watch my vids and stuff, because of course if somebody likes your video or they watch, you don't know who they are unless they comment, so that would be relatively important. Outside of that, my video prior to this one, I forgot what I titled it, but it's like a little under 17 minutes, I believe, just giving you guys a blueprint on the two rooms in the attic. They are legal, legit bedrooms. They were built in 1910 as bedroom. It has bedrooms in the attic. And when we first moved here, my sons took the attic. They took the third floor. If you think about it, fourth floor, because we have a basement. So if you go up, you figure if you go up a basement, you got the first flight from the basement to the first floor. That's one. Then the second flight from the first floor to the second floor is two. Then the third flight from the second floor to the attic would be three. But then you're landing on the fourth. If you think about it, so the fourth landing would be kind of like considered the fourth floor. If you think about it, so technically, a house that has a basement technically has four floors because you got basement one, first floor two, second floor three, and attic four. So there you have it. I guess that'd have been an easier way, but to explain it. But anyway, so I hope you guys like that video. I am gonna start doing some fresh stuff. I think sometime next week or the week after is gonna be my first video since maybe 2017, I believe. Because I finally got what I wanted. I love this office, but my son Mike Jr. is taking this room, this office, and turning it into his room. Because me and my wife decided, since my daughter left, on good terms, of course, she left to pursue her career and her dreams and stuff, and we're behind it. Anything positive, we're behind. Sad to see you go, but happy to see you go at the same time. You're always welcome back, not to stay. But anyway. We just decided we're gonna keep her room for guests and stuff like that. My wife is like, nah, we ain't running a damn motel or hotel. People want to stay over, we'll figure out we'll do like we always do since we had the house. And I was like, okay, it makes sense. So, and we decided that we need to sometimes keep a bigger and better idea on Isaiah because of the schoolwork and stuff like that. And both of them keep sneaking snacks up to the third floor, leaving the stuff there, hiding it, trying to be slick, and by doing that, they created a rodent problem and stuff like that. And now we had to have I want to say inspectors. We had to have oh my god, I can't think of the names now. And I just had it at the tip of my tongue. The exterminators come out a couple of times, and their rooms in the attic were filthy, maliciously disgusting. As you see how dirty the walls are in my last video, that's from my son. You see my walls here and the walls, every other wall through the house, including the bathrooms. They're nothing like these boys' rooms. And it's mainly my son Michael, not Isaiah, because I'm serious. Like, Isaiah probably didn't sleep in his room more than 11 times since we lived in this house. And we've been here over 3 years already. Mikey's girlfriend used to stay over. Yes, you know how that goes. Then they'll eat upstairs, get comfortable in a little comfortable haven. You know how the young love. You just think life is great and you love that person's the greatest thing on earth and forever until you get older, and half the time you're married you want to kill the other your spouse and shit. But anyway, So, you know, over time, it's just disgusting. A lot, you know, just disgusting. Filthy walls. Dude getting mad at video games and punching walls and throwing his controllers in the walls and doing stupid shit like that. I would never do that because I wouldn't be here talking to you guys right now. My mom would. I mean, I don't lost my head. I don't drink or smoke weed or whatever. So somebody might say, "Damn, that dude look high." I'm looking at myself and I look high. I'm extremely exhausted because I've been doing a lot of stuff today or yesterday because today's already Thursday. I was chilling with my boy Tony, and the plan wasn't for us to go thrifting Wednesday, and I really didn't plan on doing nothing Thursday. But the things he had to do on he thought he would have to do on Wednesday wound up being Thursday, so we went today. So I told him, all right, well, it'll be half a day for me. It wound up not being a half a day. But we both got some decent shit, but it was still better than yesterday, but not as great as last week. Make a long story short, my son, Mike Jr., very proud of him today by doing at least more than half of what I asked, and he helped in the process. He wasn't home when I got. He was home for like he left for like 3 or 4 hours. Obviously before I got back. Or you know, he came 3 or 4 hours after already doing stuff, but he done so much that even though it was a lot of stuff for me to do, it would have been ridiculously overwhelming if he didn't do his part. So I'm definitely happy with that. And again, I still only really have one arm because my right shoulder surgery and stuff. I still can't touch and maneuver a lot of things. I couldn't even raise my hand to change a light bulb because I'm right hand. That's my dominant hand. So everything feels awkward with the left. So it got done. All the furniture got moved out except for one Vista shelf, which I might bring down to Isaiah anyway if it's not the right color ones that I have in this room here. If it is, then yay. If not, oh well. Or maybe I'll just paint it. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll figure it out when I figure it out. Or I can always have 2 in one and 1 in the other because it doesn't matter because they go into separate rooms, so the color really doesn't matter at this particular point. But I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'm tired. And my plan right after this video, because I got one video loading right now, which is the one that I was, giving you guys a blueprint on how I looked upstairs in the attic and my plans on what I was gonna do. So I would like to ask somebody out. I would like to get you guys' opinions out there. Let me know which room you think I should put what in. It's gonna be a video game room and a toy room. So one's gonna be one. I was gonna just mix both, but that doesn't make sense. And also let me know where you think I should put my computer setup, which is what you're looking at me now with. I was thinking about getting another computer, putting it up there in the other room, but whatever. I am limited for space anyway because I'm losing a lot of wall real estate. Because again, being in the attics, I got those slope walls, so a lot of stuff. I got to figure out a way to hang a lot of stuff to give me more space, and that way I can get more stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get as much vistas upstairs as possible. I want to get that up there. And then I want to get this TV up there and TV stand. This is going in Isaiah's room most likely. I am not bringing that upstairs because if I take it apart again and try to build it back, it's going to be so flimsy it's going to break because it's real sturdy, but it's a Kia. So that speaks for itself. And plus, we can't, either way you put it the long way. I mean, if you stand it up or leave it like this, it's the same exact dimension. Like a box. So it doesn't make sense. So it's going in Isaiah's room. But I don't even know what the hell we're going to do with it because we got to get it out of here in order to start, spackling this room and get everything out so we can prep it so we can paint it and then, wait for it to dry, then start putting Mikey shit in here, which is crazy. So I'm going to definitely ask him where he wants to put what, because these floors get scratched up. And I don't want him to be dragging shit himself and mess up the floors and stuff. Because the 3 years we lived here, him and Isaiah, mainly him, done screwed up the attic anyway. Because it was just disgusting with bitten and chewed up snack whatever. And then, the attic was used as a damn rodent urinal, so to speak. And, a rodent porta potty, let's put it that way. And that was 4 hours of cleaning up. And as you see the walls in the video prior to this, you could tell how nasty the rooms are. The rooms were shiny and vibrant and everything when we first, when they first moved in there. And it's ironic because my office, my bedroom, even my daughter's room. But yeah, okay, I'll give it the fact that she spent more time away in school than here. But still in all, every room in the house gets utilized a lot. Both bathrooms up here between the first and second floor, the kitchen, and it's still nowhere near I mean, that room upstairs, they're just disgusting. And I was like, you know what? Since I'm switching the rooms, and me and my wife decided that it'd be better to have both boys on this floor, so that way we can watch everything they do better. We both like, yeah, okay, we'll put them on the second floor. And I'm a very clean person, and I can go to the attic. Why not? It'll be a man cave. At least that way in the basement you gotta deal with it's cooler, but you gotta deal with something bust and break. I gotta deal with losing collectibles. In the attic, you gotta deal with moisture and you gotta deal with the heat. But everything has its catch-22s, man. So I am extremely tired. So I do want to go after this. I'm gonna load this up and then I'm gonna take a nap because hopefully the other video will be playing as this one is uploading. So I'll probably try to go to sleep and maybe wake up around 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and all I gotta do is just take the paint out, put the top down, and just start painting. So that's my plan. So I will be doing that, and yeah, that's it. And I don't know why this phone just turned itself off. For some reason, this stupid Pikachu thing is not working. So I do got to go downstairs. So I'll just go down there and do what I got to do. I think I'm going to get rid of it. I think I'm going to throw that away or something because for some reason it's not really charging the way it's supposed to. But I don't know if I said in another video that I had a Switch that grew legs and walked away. At first, I'm not going to lie, I did think my oldest son, Mike Jr., did it. Because he has a habit of, like, he opened up systems and video game stuff that I've had without asking. And he also, I had an Elite controller that I brought off of a guy for $80 in GameStop over here in East Orange. And I never used it. But, again, I paid $80 for a controller that sells for like $170. He done broke it and then lied and claimed it's just a lot of stuff. Kids do stuff crazy. And stuff like that. So but I remember the last time we used it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It was last year. Come to find out, we found it. So now I at least have my other Nintendo Switch. So now I'm happy. No, I'm gonna turn it on, knowing it's not gonna work. I mean, it shouldn't have been. It's been upstairs forever, So yeah. Actually, I'm gonna plug it in right here. Because this is gonna be the last time that I'll be in this room. Isaiah took it out. Actually, hold up. I do have the whatchamacallit. I do have the other Nintendo Switch charger port thing. Oh, I see where the lizard is. She's over here. I just don't know where it's at. Oh, I'll put it in here. That's another thing I'm gonna miss about this is being able to utilize this stuff. But I'd rather compromise than to compromise this thing getting destroyed by being taken out just to rebuild and put upstairs. And plus, there's not really nowhere for it to go, and it's gonna take up a lot more space and do a lot more damage. So it kind of does make sense to give it to Isaiah so he can put his stuff on it. And I'll just have everything on my floor until I do what I gotta do. So I'm not gonna be doing a video until everything is where I want it to be. So let me plug this thing up in here. There you go. So that's that. Okay, fine. So I'll make do with what I got. And this way, at least when I get furniture pieces I'm gonna take to the attic, I'll keep buying some more spray paint from Home Depot, and I'll do my own color scheme stuff with stuff, if that makes any sense. Because basically, that is basically this color and this color. Then I have this little shelf thing here that's basically the same, but then it has hints of red in both of them, as you can see the shelves, and the same thing on this thing. And I also have a shelf over here that I made. If I don't break stuff on the floor, that I'm gonna put up. I don't know where I'm gonna put it, but yes, I'm not gonna lie and say that I purposely did this. The way I had to redo it and stuff like that, but it's overspray, and I was gonna just go ahead and like spray again and whatever, but I was like, you know what, it has that uniqueness, so I decided to keep it. But it wasn't. I'm not gonna say, oh, I did it on purpose. No, I didn't. It was a mistake, but yeah. And the way you spray paint, and then after you spray paint, soon as you you got to treat it. You got to wash everything, let it air dry, wash it again, then wipe it. Then after you wipe it, wash it again, then let it air dry again. So that way there's no oils or anything on it. Because remember, you want the paint to stick perfect, and paint don't stick like that, especially aerosol spray paint. And technically an airbrush is still spray paint. You're spraying on something versus using a roller or a brush stroke. You know what I'm saying? So you want to make sure no particles and dirt or anything gets on it, so it sticks better. So again, that's whatever. And then I use a permanent marker, red, to instead of freehanding the paint on it. That'll took it forever to do measurements and tape and this and that. I just basically wrote it, and it looks cool. So I will be putting this in my video game area with my video game stuff. So again, I'm gonna ask you guys again. Please let me know where I should put what. Yeah, that made sense. That made sense, huh? So what room should I use for what? Should I use Mikey's old room, which is the bigger room, for my video game stuff, or toy stuff? And or should I use Isaiah's room, the smaller room, for either or? And which room should I put my computer in? Unfortunately, I can't put it between the rooms because there's not that much space to maneuver or move around. So please let me know, and please like, sub, share, and like I said, for 2021, I'm gonna be doing some cool things. I'm gonna be just randomly giving stuff out, but it's gonna be the people that not only sub and share, but also comment, because obviously if you watch my videos, I still don't know who you are if you don't comment. And I would prefer to do it people that watch the whole video. I do know I go off the beaten path, and my videos are like mini movies, but still in all, I'd appreciate it otherwise. So please like, share, and sub, and check out my boy Nostalgic's video. He came back when I've been doing videos for a long time, but when I was in New York, I started liking his videos, and who'd ever known I'd be a good friend. I have his number. We hung out together. We brought from each other at flea markets. Real cool kid. I mean, and again, his name is Nazar. But he, as abbreviation, he goes by Naz, N-A-Z, and then he has a channel, Nostalgic. So definitely watch it on YouTube. Thanks for watching, and again, it was cool finding that. I knew it had. I said, you know what? I'm finding Isaiah. I'm gonna find it in Isaiah's room somewhere. And he's like, no, Dad, I gave it to you. And I said, no, you didn't, because every time I let him use that one. So on the way driving to our people's Archer's house, because on Saturdays we would always go to fight parties. But ever since the pandemic, he hasn't been doing it, and ever since the pandemic, there's no lie. It's not like that anymore. And this was like this was before the pandemic. And this is before we got our dog who passed away. So this was like somewhere. The last time I seen that Nintendo Switch was, wow, probably February. January. Wow, it's been almost a year since I've seen that Switch. Because it was either this month, I think it was either January was the last time we went to Archer's house, or February. And he would always take the Switch just in case he gets bored and whatever. And I would take my Switch. But I don't even know why I take mine, because I was never, was going to be entertained. So why would I take? But I did. We all did. So Mikey would either be on his phone or his while we're driving there, and same thing with Isaiah. And then when they get there, everybody eating so much and having so much fun, that they won't use it. You know, it's just sitting there and, you know, whatever. So the last time we went, I think it was February or March. Who cares? The end of the day, it's found, and my son found it in Isaiah's room. So hopefully it works, wherever the hell it was. It's funny too because Isaiah had a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle that was stuck between his wall and his dresser for so long that when you move the dresser, the damn Michelangelo was stuck to the wall. Like, it's crazy. Because of humidity and all that other stuff, it just stuck. So thanks for watching, and this video wound up being longer than I expected it to, but I'm going to get some sleep right now, and I'll probably wake up around 4 or 5, because my plan is to start moving all this stuff in those rooms. And I want to make sure I put what in what room so I can start on that. But my plan, the first thing I'm going to do is put the furniture. I'm going to try to get the furniture in those rooms first. So that way I know where everything is going. And then once I do that, I'll place all the toys and video game stuff. I'll stack everything up somewhere. And then I'm going to, you know, and then while his room is drying with paint, we're going to go and get shelves and stuff. Because I'm going to start shelving. I'm going to start doing shelves and stuff in there. And, you know, it helps because then I don't have to really worry about vistas, because I can't put in all the vistas. I may not even be able to put these in there. So if I can't fit both of them in there, or I mean all 4 of them, I'll put them in Isaiah's room. You know, I'll put them in there because I have furniture in the walk-in closet here, but there's no way they're gonna go upstairs. Too heavy? Nah, they're not gonna fit. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna use one of them for Isaiah's room. I'm gonna transfer it to there and let him use it as a display case. So yeah, it'll probably be the corner one. I'll figure that out once the time gets there, because I want to start whatever furniture is gonna leave here. I want it to leave here before we set the bed up here and everything else. So anyway, gotta go. Thanks for watching, and I'm not gonna do no updates on how the paint came out or whatever. You're gonna see the room done. I would do it, but I'm not. If I had more views and more people on my channel and people who left comments, I would do it. But it's too late for that. So I you know, for 2021, I want to get a lot more subs, and I want people to comment and stuff like that, because I'm gonna be doing giveaways and stuff like that too. But you know, people gotta start being involved too, because you know, I don't have to do these videos, I choose to. So anyway, peace out, y'all.